Okay, so let's get the show started. Um, just for the VOD people and the people on YouTube, I will explain why I have been off for a while. Um, see if I can fix that. There we go. So basically, what happened? I had to take a break in the beginning of October because of well, basically my nanny, the person who takes care of my daughter during the day, went on vacation. So she went on like a 2.5 week vacation. Um, and she's been gone. So Anna, my wife and I have had to take off time off work to take care of our daughter in her absence. So while we're at home taking care of her, I can't be streaming. So yeah, so we're sharing that responsibility. But this week, the reason I'm live now is because well, my wife's at work today, and it was my responsibility, and I pretty much got the hang of this. The schedule of my daughter and everything. So she's asleep upstairs in her room. So she's safe and sound upstairs, and I'm streaming in the basement. So that's the deal. So what else do I want to say? I had a birthday at the same time that my mother-in-law, my nanny, was on vacation. So let me turn this music down just a little bit. There we go. Actually, are we in the right thing? Okay. All right, I think that's better. So, what I was going to say, yeah. So I had a birthday actually during this break. That was last weekend, and my wife made the coolest cake for me, and I tweeted about it, and it's the funniest thing because let me just show you this. So I tweeted about it. And here's my tweet and my thing, and then this is the cake that she made for me. And you can see the checkerboard pattern, and then the candle, and then the queen, king, bishop, knight, rook, pawn. And she had made a full set of the white pieces as well, but they couldn't fit everything on the cake. It was so funny. I was asleep, and she went downstairs, and the cake had just looked like this. In fact, it didn't even have the cocoa on it. It was just like a plain cake with some like white cream on it. And I didn't even know what it was going to be. Like I knew it was a tiramisu, but I didn't know like she was planning on decorating and everything. So she so she went downstairs before I woke up and then decorated it with the cocoa on top and then placed all the chocolate stuff that she had hidden from me. I had no idea that she'd made these. And then she put the candle on it, lit it, and then carried it upstairs into into the room where I was sleeping, and sang happy birthday to me, and I blew out the candle, and then I immediately took this picture. This is on my bed with the rug below, and so I immediately took this picture and posted it. So the whole day goes by, and almost nothing happened. Nobody clicked like, it's like nobody saw it or whatever. But then one of my fellow streamers, actually this guy, Adam Carter, Chess Adam, Twitch TV /Chess Adam, he retweeted it and liked it and then replied. It says, "Wow, that guy loves you." And so that was nice on Sunday to get that from him. And I think that happened on Monday morning, the next morning, right? So Monday, suddenly, he has a bunch more followers than me, so the thing started going viral. I mean, at least as viral as you can for someone like me. Oh, hey, how's it going, Adam Chess? Chess Adam Chess. Okay, so you're Adam Chess, twitch.tv /Adam Chess on Twitch TV, and Chess Adam on Twitter. Yeah, so once he retweeted it. By the way, how you doing, Adam? It's good to see you. So yeah, so it kind of went viral. It took off from there. I'm doing really good. Nice to have a break and start streaming again. But yeah, a whole bunch of people like retweeted this. I want to see the list of people who retweeted this. Like ChessBase retweeted this. US Chess, US Chess Federation retweeted this. Yeah, I was shocked. My wife and I were just like, the whole week we've been looking at like all the people who've been sharing this and liking this and everything. ChessBase is on here somewhere. I was shocked when I saw ChessBase. ChessBase has the most followers of any of these people. It was before the US Chess Federation. Yeah, so like this thing really took off after you shared it, but it took you it took you, Adam, retweeting this one time before anybody saw it, and then suddenly once your followers saw it, it took off from there. So I can't find ChessBase in this list, but I swear ChessBase retweeted this either on Monday or Tuesday. Yeah, apparently they deleted it because it's not showing up in in the retweets anymore. But yeah, this is by far my most famous tweet so far. So I was really excited about that. So that's one thing that happened over the break. Anyway, so I've been watching some chess videos, doing different things. But yeah, let's get into the chess right now and see what we see. Okay, so I'm just going to jump into a 10-minute game and start my commentary. All right. So here we go. It's white's move. I'm playing black. Okay, so I started learning the Caro-Kann. Wow, that's a high-rated opponent. So I'm gonna start playing the Caro-Kann on stream now. I still can't claim to know it very well, but hopefully this guy will actually play a line that I've actually studied. Surely he'll play d4 and play like a normal, like this knight f3 on move 2 is not normal. Usually they play d4. So hopefully he'll transpose into something more normal. So again, yeah, playing this without playing d4 is strange. Okay, let's just go like this, and hopefully he plays d4, and it'll be like he played knight f3. So e4, d4, advance. Oh, so 4 knight f3. Okay, so that's just a strange move. I don't understand that. So he's just getting me out of book on purpose, I guess. Maybe this is his strategy against lower rated players, just to get them out of book and you know, just play the opening like a normal person instead of someone who memorizes moves. Okay, so but I know the idea is to play e6 and c5, and then play knight c6. So that's what I was taught actually with this video series that I was watching on the Caro-Kann. So this is what I've been doing on my break. Actually studying chess instead of just streaming. So yeah, learning a new opening is a good way to start playing new positions, expand your chess knowledge. So I've never played anything like this. I'm so used to my light square bishop being trapped over here. It's so nice to be able to get it up here and trade it off. I didn't trade it off with his light square bishop like I would normally do in a lot of lines, but the way he moved his knight actually gave me some cool ideas with this rook here. So that's really nice. I'm probably planning to castle queenside and go like that. But yeah, let's go ahead and play c5. The bad French bishop. Yeah, it's French, it's the semi-Slav, it's the French, it's all kinds of stuff. Like that's one thing I love about the Caro-Kann now, is that I never have to deal with this bishop ever again. Like it's amazing. So yeah. So I want to play like queen b6 and castles maybe, or maybe queen c7 and castles. Now queen b6 makes more sense to me. Okay, so knight out, just to be able to recapture this way. Okay, so I'm going to capture this. Well, maybe I should actually push. I don't really necessarily want to open the c file, right? I mean, I guess I kind of have to. I think maybe king b8. Like after I castle and then play king b8. I guess castling into this structure is not the worst thing in the world, but I'm nervous about the c file opening with me having castled queenside. I don't know where he's going to castle yet. I mean, it looks like he's castling kingside, but that would be kind of hard for him to do. I don't know. So I can kick the bishop away and then threaten to win this pawn. So he has to take, right? And then he still has to deal with the pawn. So if he moves back, I play b5 and then I win this pawn. All right, now I'm still threatening the pawn, and I freed out my bishop, so that's good. Okay, so he's actually castled into my rook here. But with my queen on the queen side, maybe I can reroute her at some point. I still want to keep him guessing. I don't want him to realize which side I'm castling quite yet. In fact, with the center locked up, I've heard this recently. With the center locked up like this, it's perfectly reasonable to keep the king in the center. White can't open any files. White can't open the E or D files at all. So maybe I'll just keep the king in the center, actually. Yeah, why don't we do that? Seems like a plan. Okay, and now the question becomes, how do I reroute my queen to a relevant area? Yeah, I don't know. Briefly considering stuff like this. Kind of like the idea of A5. Yeah, let's go A5 here. I'm threatening to win a pawn, and if he takes, then, you know, it's a nice, comfortable square for my queen in front of the isolated pawn, I guess. And I have pressure against his weak A pawn. So to take with the queen, or actually taking with the knight is a nice way to jump into the south post here. So let's do that. The knight here would dominate a lot of the dark squares that his bishop wants to play on. So the knight moving here is a great thing. So let's do that. And I suppose he wants to come in here and trade off his dark square bishop for mine. I can avoid that by like playing my dark. Well, can I? Well, actually, I could just win his dark square bishop right now. Just jump the knight in here. No, he pins. That's bad. Okay, so knight here. Then I have to deal with this. Actually, he just loses a pawn if he does that, right? He has this move. Oh, I can't save my b pawn. Let me think about that position. Can I save my b pawn? I can't. Yeah, okay, so let's just go knight here. And if he comes here, I'm not going to take it. Huh, interesting. So now I could take here and play bishop this way. Do I want to take his bad bishop though? Like, I don't know. It secures my good bishop. But it's a good knight. Why should I get rid of my good knight? I haven't connected my rooks, and this rook isn't really doing much. I'm kind of attacking. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I feel like I should be attacking on the queen side, right? Like I feel like he's playing on the wrong side of the board. But how do I connect my rooks? Like it'd be nice to have both of my rooks on this side of the board. Oh, I can still castle. Let's do that. If he goes here, what do I do? I just took my queen in here. It's fine. Let's castle. This should come as a surprise. Such a late castle. So queen here looks fine. That's such a passive. It is sort of passive, but it has I don't know. Queen up runs into losing this b pawn, right? So let's not do that. And now I just want to double up the rooks on the only open file. I feel like I'm doing well as black here. Like this knight is much better than his knight. This bishop is better than his bishop on account of these pawns, the way the pawns are in the center. Okay, so do I want to double up with like c7 defending this pawn? or here. Yeah, I think here. Yeah, I think I like c7 better than c6 for a couple of reasons. Maybe my queen someday would want to come out this way, so the rook being here would block her. And c7, again, improves the mobility of the queen just because it lifts the queen's responsibility of defending those pawns. So this move is next. Just trying to improve my position now. Oh, I just realized I could have just taken this pawn. Because on rook here, I just play pawn up, defending the knight, and then I can play another rook over and then, unpin. Or unpin like this. Geez, okay, maybe next move I'll take here. I suppose he'll play queen here, though. Oh, then no, I can't do that. I could go here, though, and kick the knight away so that I could play here. That's cute, actually. Queen here, pawn up. Either way he takes, I get the knight fork. So he takes with the knight, and I just take the bishop and fork. Okay, so he's defending the pawn this way. Okay, so now rook here, just as planned. That's a really sad queen behind the bishop there. Okay, so that bishop is under, it's vulnerable, right, to the rook. So knight here actually attacks the rook and threatens to take the bishop. But actually knight here, he has rook here, defending and attacking at the same time. Then I don't see what I can do from there. What other knight moves are there? Knight here, knight here, knight there, knight there. I don't like this one. What do I do after this? I could come here with an attack on this pawn and the bishop. Then maybe the rook can penetrate. That's interesting. Okay. I didn't consider that move at all. So I can come in with the queen, right? I can just move up here. Knight takes e5. Oh yeah, that would have won a pawn, Shakasin. Hey, and welcome to the stream, by the way. Yeah, I didn't consider that at all. Yeah, for some reason I was only looking at like knight forward. But yeah, knight takes pawn would have been nice. I have less time now, and there's no increment in this game. As you can see, it's a 10-0 rated game. Okay, so I have to take that. Then I think knight here, hitting the rook. Oh, he just takes here. Oh no. Ah, I'm losing this now. Jeez. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Yeah, I'm not sure being a pawn down trading queens is the best idea, but Yeah, you gave. Yeah, that's understandable, Shaka, and probably the best way. Right. We don't want people to accuse us of cheating or whatever. So this is a rated game on the chess. So it's better if you don't give me future moves, right? Only past moves. You probably plays a6 here, I guess. Oh, but no, actually, this is the pawn, right? Because I can take, and play rook here. I suppose he could go rook here, back, and then he can defend. Yeah, maybe that's not the best idea. But then knight here, he can't defend it again. Okay, never mind. I think I can win this pawn. This rook can't defend. Only this rook can. And now I go here, and I'm taking this next move because this rook can't defend it because of the knight. So that was lucky. I'm not losing anymore. Is he threatening something? Oh, he's threatening mate. Shoot. Yeah, I can't take it right now because of a mate threat on the back rank. So let's kick the knight away. That loses this pawn. Oh, but he takes this one, I can take this one. Okay. Oh, not if he trades here first. Shoot. Oh, thank you for the follows. Okay, wait a minute. So this feeling that his knight is kind of like trapping in his rook, right? So that my knight and my rook can go play while these pieces are kind of tied up on like off sides basically. I don't know. I could be wrong about that. I have a feeling that my rook and knight are going to be better than his rook and knight pretty soon. I'm already threatening some nice material gains here. Do I take this pawn or this pawn? That's the question. This pawn might come with check. Yeah, I think I'll take here with check if I can. All right, defend this pawn. Defend that. Come around this way. I can go here. Maybe, yeah, here and then knight here. That allows his knight to escape. There's only a minute left. This is going to become a time scramble very soon here. I should be careful not to play too fast though, because I've lost games where I think it's going to be a time scramble, but yeah, like a half a minute even is more than enough to pre-move once you simplify too much. So I have to be careful here. It's exciting now because the material's even suddenly. After winning this pawn, all right, let's give it a check. All right, that's a check, and I can win this pawn. Now I'm a pawn up. That's amazing. Okay, what to do now? Knight here. Just want to push this pawn. This rook does a nice job actually of covering the knight squares. Let's go here first. Now let's push this pawn. Gotta keep in mind this knight fork. Alright, he's just gone for it too early, I guess. Push. Go rook here. He's got this, though. That's a draw. I held the draw against 2000. That's pretty good. All I have to do is take this pawn, which I will shortly. Alright, now it's a draw. GG. Oh, that was a fun game. Wow. So that felt actually really good holding a draw here. Let's go to the analysis actually. I haven't done too much analysis. I need to look at the that line in the Caro-Kann, because this move order was tricky. Like, I'm so used to them playing d4 early. So I'm supposed to play d5 here, which I did. Move here knight is normally knight c3. But e5 is the thing. It probably transposes. Not really. Okay, so I'm supposed to play actually bishop g4. I played bishop f5. Yeah, so bishop g4 is better here. Although bishop f5 seems to... Yeah, there's no winning lines. Bishop f5. But again, we might transpose after d4. Yeah, there's 7,000 games suddenly. e6. Okay, and I have winning chances. Look at all this. Okay. All right. Yeah, thanks, guys. Thanks for saying good game. It did feel like a good game, actually. All right, so bishop e2 is the normal line thing here. What did they play? He played something weird like knight here. Is that a thing? That's not a thing. Yeah. Knight here is just not a thing. Like, just no games here. Oh my god. Did I really just not take this? Oh, no. I didn't play the moves in the right order. Wait, bishop f5, and then he played knight h4 immediately. That's what it is. Okay, so bishop. Yeah. I was thinking he played d4, but he didn't. He played knight h4 first. Okay, I didn't think he hung a piece like that. All right, so this has only been played one time. Knight h4, and at least one time in the Lichess database. And it was a draw, just like our game. But actually, yeah, it's another lower rated player held the draw as black against a higher rated player. That's pretty cool. But he played bishop d7, which is funny. Yeah, I'd rather have the open h file. It didn't really actually become relevant. I actually castled and then brought my rook over the queen side. Which is kind of funny. I guess I should keep that in mind, that the plan with the Caro is to get this pawn structure, play c5, break, and then get the minority attack with the rooks on the queen side. Like, that's the plan in the Caro-Kann. Occasionally, you can castle opposite sides and then go for a crazy kingside pawn storm, but for the most part, you're castling queenside and going for the minority attack on the queen side. But okay, yeah. So bishop back here, I didn't mind too much. So I don't think we're going to transpose into any lines here. If we take, and he plays d4 finally. Yeah, there's still no games. e6, bishop d3. Yeah. We're just so far out of book with this knight thing. So that, I guess that's why they play bishop g4 instead of bishop f5. Like here, the only move is like bishop g4. That's something to remember. If the knight's already on f3, just pin it. Yeah, bishop f4, bishop f5 is inaccurate. Let's go ahead and request a computer analysis. Lower the music. Yeah, I could do that. Maybe even lower than that, actually. Okay. I think this is just kind of a loud song anyway. All right. So yeah, bishop d4. I should remember that here. But that's such a weird move order. Like, nobody plays this, right? Everyone plays d4 before they bring their knight out. I'm not sure how much time it's worth spending here. It looks like I was winning in the endgame at some points. Wow, I had winning chances. -8. Are you kidding? The computer says -8 here. Yeah, I was really low on time. So best defense is king g1, and then you play here. Oh my god, he's losing a piece. Wow. I totally missed that. Yeah. Also, rook a1 check was, well, rook a1 check is only good because you can play king c6 next move. Knight h3 check is also good for the same reason. Yeah, all the checks and then king c6. Yeah, the checks followed by king c6 and then king c6 itself. It's like white was winning like crazy in the at the end of the middle game. Like here, apparently, there was something that I totally missed. Rook takes c7. What? Why can't I take his queen? So rook takes c7. Oh, queen b8 check, right. But I'm taking his queen here. And then rook takes c8. What's wrong with this? Knight g5. Is mate in 6? f4, and I can't stop the rook lift. Oh boy. Holy crap. Oh, that's brutal. I guess the idea is to mate like this. Computer says queen b8, rook takes b8, knight or king h5, rook h8 check, king up, h3 check. See, king f5, g4 is mate, king g3, rook f3 is mate. Wow. I mean, that's ridiculous. I mean, you have to sack your queen in order and calculate all that. But man, that's a crazy computer line. So yeah, we traded queens. I took here. Yeah, and then white is still winning, but not quite as much. He plays a6. Yeah, I was worried about a6 actually. But then he traded rooks, and I think I could just win the pawn back. Like, rook a1, knight here, knight c2. Anyway. Yeah, so f6 actually was the best move. That's cool. All right, so what was my center pawn loss? 69. Average center pawn. Oh, you guys can't see that. It's off the screen. But his was also 69. Yeah, it's funny. Whenever there's a draw, it's always 69. I mean, they're always equal. So, but it's kind of up and down. You can't really see the graph. That's a shame. Oh, I think if I go here, yeah, now you guys can see it. So if I move to one side, yeah, see both of our so we both had 4 blunders, 2 mistakes, and I had fewer inaccuracies. Nice, but yeah, he was winning here when the back rank issues happened, and then I was winning here when my pass pawn became strong. Oh no, when he was losing a piece. And what was this? So this was a blunder. Best move was knight d5. Oh, that cuts the rook off much more efficiently. Yeah, that's so much better. Because now he can't stop this. Probably has to check, right? Oh no, I just take it. Wow, that's beautiful. Okay, so I feel like I've so the thing to remember about the opening from this game is just to play bishop g4, because this idea of knight h5 and taking the light square bishop off is it's relevant. I think having the bishop pair is relevant in the endgame, and the Caro-Kann kind of does trade down to the endgame quite a bit. All right, all right. So if anyone wants to challenge me, feel free. I'd like to play any of you in the chat. Otherwise, I'll go ahead and play another random opponent on Lichess. I do want to spend just a couple more minutes looking at this opening. Yeah, so I'll give you time to challenge me here really quick. So yeah, in this position, bishop g4. The computer likes bishop f5 as a third best, but it also likes c5. That's interesting. Kind of a tempo loss. But that, yeah, it kind of punishes d5, not having played d5. That's an interesting line, actually, because you can play c4, sorry, c5, he plays d4, c takes d4, knight takes d4, and what's the move? Knight c6? Hmm. What if that's ever been played? C5 ever been played here? Yeah, it has. Yeah, it's the second move. The second move in the book and on the computer. Oh wow, they go right in order. Bishop g4, c5, bishop f5. They're all right here in order. That's funny. The bishop g4 is the best move. So I wonder how far down the list of moves knight f3 is. Like he played the fifth line here. But they're all equal as far as in terms of winning and losing chances for white. Like it's 32-33 and 23-27. So he just gave me a slightly more winning chances by playing knight f3. But he confused me, right? Because most people play d4. So that's kind of funny to notice that white can play so many moves and not really get punished in terms of like the win percentages. Makes the Caro a little bit more dicey. There's lots of moves here. But yeah, d4 is the main thing. So knight f3, you're supposed to play d5. And then he played e5, which is another weird sideline. Yeah, see, he was just doing his best to get me out of book. And which he did. You know, I didn't know that I wasn't supposed to play bishop f5 here. Bishop f5 is such a normal move in the Caro-Kann. It's seen on a lot of lines. But yeah, bishop g4 was better here. And it makes sense that the knight's already here, you might as well pin it. So how does the line go from here? d4, e6, knight bd2, c5, h3, take, knight c6. Yeah, this is all looks really normal. And a lot better, I think, than keeping these pawns normal, as opposed to this pawn was here in the game. All right, so not getting any challenges. I think I'll go ahead and grab another 10-minute game. All right. Turn the music back up just a little bit. Okay. All right, e6. So what does that mean? He's playing a weird move order to get the Nimzo, or he's playing like a Queen's Indian. We'll see. Okay, so it's just a weird move order to get in the QGD. All right, classical QGD. All right, that feels like a mistake. Let's spend some time here. I seem to recall a game that I looked at, a master playing an amateur. I think in fact it's in a book called Master versus Amateur that I read years and years ago. But I want to say that the idea to punish, the way the master punished keeping the C pawn back here was to play C5 here. Like yeah, I mean I don't really understand it, but maybe C5 is playable here. C5 and the bishop f4. Let's try it. Okay, and that also looks like a mistake, right? Moving a piece twice in the opening. So he gets a funny pawn structure if I go knight here, here, knight back, and then f5. I just, I don't necessarily want to play the knight back before I get this bishop out. So maybe I'll play bishop f4 and then plan to take here if he lets me. He can't defend the square with a piece next move, so. And him taking here, I'm not worried about opening up the B file. Having the B file open seems good for me. All right. So I have a nice grip here on the E5 square. He's looking to break that, but he can't play this move. Like this move just seems weakening now, because he's not preparing this right now. He can't even play bishop here to prepare it further. He has to play something like queen here, which is really weird. So with this diagonal being open, I wonder if I can squeeze in there somehow. I'm spending probably too much time here for a rapid game. Let's just move. I want to get this bishop out. Bishop here seems logical. Let's go for that. Cramp City. All right. So this feels really good. I've got so much space here. I can undouble my pawns at will with the c4 break. But I don't want to actually open up the square for his bishop, so let's be patient with that. I could also just push even further and take this way. Maybe that makes more sense. Let's bring the bishop out. Let's bring the rook somewhere useful first. Probably here. If it goes here, I just step back. It's no issue. Oh, wait. This pawn becomes an issue, actually. You can't go here, I just take it. That's nice. But this pawn is weak. I need to do something about that. Oh no, that's a blunder. Okay, so this feels really good. All right, well, you just sacked the exchange. Okay. What are you doing, dude? Okay, hang on. Let's not be too hasty. Am I losing my queen? If I go here, he goes there. I can just come back this way. Yeah. Yeah, he's just dead here. Yeah, just down a whole rook. He wants to play again. Hey, Lictopred, how's it going? Hey, good. We got a new song request. Thanks for that song request, Lictopred. So he wanted to play again, but I didn't hit the rematch button fast enough. So yeah, he's left here. But it's okay. Can I still click it? No, I can't click it anymore. Now that he's gone. It's funny in the mobile app when they click rematch and then leave, you can actually click rematch. It'll create the game, but somehow it won't notify them about it. So they get like an aborted game problem. Yeah, the mobile app is kind of weird like that. But man, this game was nuts. I'm gonna look at the analysis here. He made a bunch of opening mistakes, and I feel like I punished him pretty well. So let's see. He went out of book pretty quickly. I feel like this move here is just bad for white. Just bad for black, actually. Yeah, knight c6. Where is that down the list? Oh my god, it's like off the page. 1, 2, 3. I'll show you guys this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 moves are better than bishop c or knight c6. Knight c6 is one of the worst. Like, there's only 2 moves that are worse for black in terms of the opening book. Yeah, so yeah, knight c6 is terrible. All right, so the main move here to punish this is bishop g5. I didn't play that. What did I play? I played c5. C5 is actually not on the list. Unbelievable. Huh. I'm surprised because I really think I remember it probably was without these knights here. Or maybe without the pawn here. I don't know. Like, it's in some position, you know, c5 is justified, but like he needed to play for e5, right? But yeah, he didn't. So now the computer likes black actually here. So I'm curious as to like, so knight e4, is that the computer recommendation? No. That's just what he did. Knight e4 is the 3rd best, but b6 here is actually pretty good. And if I play b4, you can just take it. Why would I play b4? Oh, knight takes actually queen a4 check. Okay. So b4 because I can't take it. Knight e4. Bishop b2. He's threatening the knight. All right, whatever. So how does the computer want to punish this? e3. e3 doesn't seem right. So knight c6, the opening book says bishop g5. Bishop g5 is 3rd best according to the computer, but it's really close, 0.5, 0.5, 0.4. So bishop g5 looks good. And then the main move is bishop e7, and then e3. You should just play like normal, except, you know, they can't support their d-pawn. So castles, rook c1, h6, bishop h4, knight e4, bishop takes, knight takes. Okay, now you can play c6, and it looks more normal, but yeah, but black has issues, right? Rook takes, d takes, bishop takes. Maybe this is more or less playable if you play it right. But yeah, he didn't know how to respond to c5, apparently. So that's why he lost. So yeah, apparently, oh, knight c6 is certainly not good, right? Like, knight c6 is not good for black. But yeah, I didn't know how to punish it. And maybe there's not just an immediate punish. Anyway, so let's look at the game and request a computer analysis and see what happens. All right, so let's keep going. Knight e4. So the computer certainly likes white, especially after f6. It likes white a lot. So I just built up on my pressure on the, like, I bet this dark square. What King's Crusher talks about, the dark square grip. And then, you know, he had issues down here with the light squares actually after he tried to play b6 fighting with the dark squares. So yeah, he just became really cramped. So suddenly this knight has issues, and then after after knight back, yeah. Oh, the computer actually wants c takes b6, which is funny. Computer doesn't even list c6. Why not? So it thinks it's fine, but it's just not on the list. Weird. So bishop takes d7 is 0.5. Oh, c6, there it is. Yeah, it should grow up higher. Like, yeah, okay, it's 3rd best here. Oh, c6 now is best. It took a while for it to reach the depth to understand that c6 was good. But yeah, c6 is the best move now. How many seconds did I use to play c6? I used 2 seconds to find c6 and play c6. And the computer took at least 10 seconds there to decide that c6 was good. So I played that move faster than Stockfish. I like that. Okay. Spirited Away. Thanks, Lictopred. Nice peaceful music here. And Lictopred, you know, because you're a mod, you can use the volume command. I don't know if you saw me do this. If you look at the chat really quick, you can see that I can adjust the volume in the chat. So if you feel that the music that you're requesting is too loud or too soft, feel free to adjust the volume yourself. That would help me out. Or the music that you request or anyone else requests for that matter. All right. So so the volume is on a scale from like 0 to 100. So I try to keep it low, you know, on the under 50 side of things. Okay, so he played bishop c8 here. Oh, you already knew that. Okay, sorry. Hi, Chris. I'm Chilip. Let's see. Piratas Delta Bolero? Please accept my challenge. Oh, I see. Yeah, I did get a... Oh, Chilip. Gotcha. 10-minute rated. Cool. Let's play, man. Do. Good luck. Have fun. All right. Chilip from Argentina. All right. So I play e6 here. Okay. Oh, right. I can't take that. My knight's pinned. Oh, why did I miss that? I was thinking you had to take here, and then my knight would be... Ah, I'm silly sometimes. Yeah, I can't just take that and... Well, so I would get 2 pieces for a queen and a pawn. That's no good. You definitely want more than 2 pieces for a queen. Okay, so I lost a pawn there. It's no fun. Okay. I feel kind of stuck. I don't really know what to do here. Like, if my king wasn't here, I'd play knight here. And maybe I'll put my king back just so that I can play that. Okay, starting this. I'll stop that. And I can't go knight f8 now because he can take this pawn. If I go knight f8, he takes here and then takes this pawn. What can I do about that? I guess I just need to move my queen off the diagonal, off of this file here. Let's go queen here, I guess. Or maybe queen back. That feels so bad. I don't know, maybe bishop b7. Okay. So he's really attacking me on the queen side. I really should be making problems for him on the king side. But I don't know, like bishop b7 wasn't really in line with that, was it? Unless I start to open up the center. Can I get away with this? 1-2. Yeah, I can. It may not be in my best interest. Whatever, opening up this bishop's gotta be good. That's my idea. Wow. So yeah, I will take the pass pawn. I don't mind that. So he had an extra pawn, right? Because he took this h pawn while I wasn't looking. But I've got this pass pawn here, so that's nice. I don't know if that's good compensation. Like his pieces, at least his bishops are certainly much better than mine. So I probably don't have full compensation for the pawn, but this does make me feel better about the position. Okay, I think that loses the exchange. I have to keep an eye on this bishop. All right, so I'll take here. He's got pressure here now. This bishop is really weak now. Wow. What can I do about that? Anything? I can't go here, right? Playing bishop back here feels really terrible. Not sure I want to do that. But I'm not sure what else to do, honestly. Okay, let's do it. So my idea is to get rid of this dark square bishop. This bishop is the biggest pain in the butt right now because it's controlling the b8 square on the b file, where his pieces are. My goal right now is basically to trade pieces, so I need to do that as fast as possible, basically. So I'm gonna take this bishop. I'm gonna bring my knight in here. Hopefully I can get some more trades. And am I scared? King here falls to this, right? So I have to play here. It's only 2 moves, so this is the issue that made me choose one or the other. So it takes here. So with this bishop gone, I can put my rook here. This is good. Fight for the b file. So the e file and the b files, right? These are the open files, the ones you want to put your rooks on. Luckily, I have 2 rooks, and my opponent only has 1, so that's good news. He does have the more minor pieces, and he could have the beginnings of an attack on my king if I'm not careful. I feel like putting the knight on f6, bringing the bishop out, something like that to help defend would be a good idea for me. All right, so let's go for that. Knight out, text the bishop. The more pieces are traded off here, the better for me, I think. Yeah. So queen here would lose a pawn. Yeah, that's my protected pass pawn. Let's not lose that just yet. So what to do? Kick the queen away. Suppose queen here. Probably something he wants to do anyway. Queen here. I can go king here though. Yeah, okay. I can bring my rook to the h file. Cool. So we've simplified, but I lost this pawn. That's unfortunate. You have to be careful about knight forks. I'm losing this pawn too. If I go here, I get forked. Ouch. Yeah, so... Oh, he can't take that pawn, actually. Alright, so let's come back. What do I want to do? I can go here, right? Oh, but here he can take it with the knight. Here he takes my rook. Yeah, I basically have no choice. Like, these are the only legal king moves. Oops. That are forward, right? So I have to go back. Feels bad, man. So now I want to go here to win this d-pawn. So now he has compensation now for the exchange. So I'm not ahead in material, hardly, at this point. Alright, let's defend my pass pawn. The goal is here now is to just push it. Alright, so let's push it. Another idea is to play rook b1. Yeah, good game. Good game, Chilip. Wow. It seems like I'm on fire. What is this? What is this? Holding a draw against a 2000 and beating a 1900? Whew. I shouldn't be playing this well. I really shouldn't. Let's go into analysis here. Thanks for the game, Chile, aka Piratas Delta Bolero on Twitch. Okay, wow, that's my heart's kind of racing here. All right, let's go into the analysis board and see what happens here. Request the computer analysis, and let's look at this opening, because I do know something about this, but I think I played this a little bit strange. Well, first of all, they don't normally take here, right? Taking here is not really much. It is third, but yeah, bishop g5 is much better. I think e3 is also a line, but yeah, bishop g5 is better. C takes is not something I see very often. So e takes is the main move. That's good. That's what I played. He played bishop g5, and then you're supposed to play bishop e7 here. Man, knight b7 is kind of a move. It's just really unpopular. Okay, so I played knight bd7 after queen c2. We're almost out of book. So bishop d6 is now, yeah, bishop e7 again with the pin. And I guess I understand this now, right? Because this pin is an issue, right? With the queen battery here, I either need to move my queen or unpin with my bishop or something, because my knight needs to be able to take this pawn, take back here. Aesthetic Warrior, yeah, that was a nice game. Thanks for that. All right, so bishop d6. Yeah, so I'm kind of gonna, so e3, supposed to play knight f8 here. Yeah, but I don't really want to memorize too many moves from this position anyway, because I don't really want to. I'm not sure this is the line that I want to play. Like bishop e7, it just seems more normal. Because I didn't miss any other moves before this, right? Like bishop g5. Yeah, I'm just supposed to respond to bishop e5 with bishop e7. Like that's just how it's supposed to work. But I didn't do that. So let's look at this main line here for a few more moves. G6? Are you kidding me? What in the world is, okay, G6 is kind of anti. What the heck? Oh, G6 with the idea of playing bishop f5, I guess. Yeah, because he hasn't played e3 yet. Huh. Let's look at that line. G6, e3, bishop f5, bishop d3. You take it off, and now you don't have your weak bishop. Your weak bishop is gone. Of course, it wasn't that weakened, right? With this e6 pawn gone. I don't know. I don't get this line. I don't like this at all. All right, never mind. Yeah, I'm not playing g6 here. That's for sure. Castling gives white pretty good chances. Knight bd7. But I think castling is probably fine. Castling, e3, knight bd7. Yeah, 35% white. It's not too bad. Bishop d3, rook e8. It's very similar to how the game went, except my bishop's here. And then he was able to take here. All right, so back to the game. Bishop f. No, that's not the game. This is the game, right? So like I said, my bishop is here, and he was able to take there. So that was a small blunder. And then we continued developing, and play developed on the queen side mostly, and because I couldn't figure out how to get things going on the king side. What is the computer suggesting for black here? It actually likes a6, right, because of this threat. Okay, so that makes sense. And then for black here, again, it's playing towards the queen. I guess it's opening up the bishop though. Yeah, knight here is logical. I think mostly for the idea of letting the bishop out. Oh, wow, it likes white by 2.5 here. So I have no compensation for the pawn. He has a better position and a pawn. So I was lucky to fight back in this. Yeah, and opening up the queen side actually just helps his rooks. Like, that's not logical what black's doing here. But allowing me to get this passed pawn made the game feel much better. Yeah, and I was right. Yes, I'm at 3 here now. He should take, right? But now I'm at +1 only instead. So, okay. So continuing on. Again, he lost the exchange, but he's still fine here. He's not losing by any means. So I take here, queen takes, bishop c8 is the only move. Yeah, so white still has chances here, right? He's not lost by any means. So it's good that he played on. But yeah, I think knight h. So bishop h7 check actually was the way to go here. Let's look at that move. Bishop h7. Oh, cool. Some jazz piano from Lichterpred. I think I'm gonna add this to my I don't really understand. Like it's all in Japanese, so I don't even know the name of the song that's being played here. It might be a little bit too upbeat, I think, for this channel in general. But okay, so bishop here, king h8. Okay, but this doesn't look that good. Why was it saying plus 1.4? And then as soon as you play it, it says 0. So stupid. Come on, Stockfish. All right. So queen here, and then I take the rook. Oh, sorry, I take the bishop here, which is fine. Yeah, they're both the same. King f8 is the only move. Yeah. Oh wow. King h8 not only loses the pawn, which is the only thing that I saw. King h8 is also mate in 1. That's good I didn't do that. I didn't actually see that it was mate in 1. I just saw that I was losing my pawn. So yeah, I wanted to avoid that. All right, so rook b8. Yeah, now black's better. Look at this. Black's better here. So knight f6. Yeah, that's what I played. Bishop f5. Bishop takes. Queen takes. Queen d6. Queen d6. I did look at that briefly. Yeah, I played g6 here. Yeah, but then him simplifying down like this didn't seem that good. Like why going into? Oh, I see, because he's winning the pawns. That's right. Yeah, so I'm still better here, but not by much. And this was the right move. Yeah, king back. Yeah, so my plan here of advancing the pawn and everything was totally right. But yeah, and now that he played this move, it's unstoppable. So I think he needed to blockade. Yeah, the idea was to blockade, not attack. Right? The pawn can just advance away from the knight, but if the knight goes behind the pawn, yeah, it's much harder for me to deal with. Yeah, it was much better. Knight c2. But yeah, here I'm just queening. Good game. That was fun. So yeah, getting that pass pawn. That was the thing, right there in the middle of that middle game, right? It was way back here, right, when I got that pass pawn. Where was it? Yeah, back here. Right there. This is where I felt good about, somewhat optimistic about my position. And it's funny because this pawn ended up winning me the game. As soon as I got this pass pawn, I was like, oh, maybe I have a chance now. And it turns out that's exactly why I had a chance. Was because of this position right here. The same exact pawn. That's pretty cool. Okay, so let's go ahead and play another gun. All right. Abdullah Aslan from Turkey. Good luck. Have fun. So I've broken 1900 actually with that last win. That's nice. My rapid reading used to be over 1900 for a long time, and then it went back down for a while. So it looks like it's on its way back up now. That's good news. F5, the Dutch defense. All right, so this is a line I play against the Dutch. Hmm. This seems weird. I guess he wanted to prevent queen h5 check, but I don't know. I gotta say I wasn't really considering queen h5 check because g6 just works. Like there's no reason to play queen h5 check because of g6. But now the bishop just stays on g5 for a long time because there's no pawns to kick it away. It's just a weak squares, bunch of weak squares here. So now I'm looking at knight here because that's another weak square. So let's go for that. Bishop here also. Okay, we stopped that with d5. So let's go here now. And now I'm actually attacking this pawn. But I'm also threatening to put the knight in on g6. Yeah, this whole h5 nonsense. Well, the knight coming here was weird to begin with. So he's stopping the knight g6, but he didn't stop. Did he? Maybe he did actually, because queen here threatens both of these guys. Yeah, I can't take this, I think, because of queen g6. But if I play h4, then I'm threatening to take this again. Because he can play his bishop here now. That's annoying. Oh, he missed it. Right? What's his plan if I go here? Nothing, right? Just taking it. DDGeno, thanks for the request. This is some time ago you requested this, I guess. DDGeno, I never said hi to you in the chat. Huh. It's a long time ago. All right. So bishop here. I guess he's castling queenside for sure. I think I'll do the same actually because I played h4. But yeah, a knight back here, you know, seems fine. Let's go back this way. It's a double attack. Bishop back here, though, saves the day. Just delaying here from castling basically is my idea. Okay, yeah, bishop back. That's what I was expecting. Okay. So I'm up a pawn. Actually, queen here looks like it stops him from castling. We can play d6 though. Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna pin the knight. See what happens. There he castles. All right. So what do I do here? I have a feeling that I should be playing on the queen side, with the pawns, but my minor pieces are stuck over here, especially my dark square bishop. But if I could get my knight back this way and my dark square bishop here, that would be nice. But let's secure my king first. So if my knight wants to go back here, I think I'm gonna put my queen there. Then I can castle. That's the plan. Actually, maybe queen check was an idea to get the knight in here, and then I could play this. Actually, no, queen check, I can't play the knight. Yeah, you just takes it. Never mind. Never mind, hallucinating. Forget what I just said. I get all these funny ideas, and I just say them before I realize they're any good. I should just keep my mouth shut until I understand that the move's good, and then talk about it. I would seem a lot smarter if I did that. Okay. So yeah, back to this plan. Here, maybe castle king, queenside. Although, again, so in the first game that I drew against that 2000 rated player, I left my king in the center for the longest time while I played, like this way. So what does that move about? I guess he wants to play d6. I'm considering this idea of like just playing h4, h5, h6, if he lets me. You could actually play d5, sorry, e5 instead of e6. Marimbas. It's kind of cool. I'm seeing like 5 people standing in front of 2 marimbas here playing this music. It's pretty neat. It's kind of a neat thing. Nice request, Lick to Bread. Okay, I gotta concentrate on the game. What am I doing here? So am I worried about castling kingside? Because I like the idea of pushing the h-pawn with the rook behind it to attack his king. The thing is, he doesn't have pawns on this side of the... Like, his pawns are so messed up on the king side. Like, it would be mostly his pieces that I'd be worried about, and his pieces, like, aren't developed well enough to attack me on the king side. So maybe castling king side is okay here. I don't know. I'm just going to play a4 and decide about it later. This could be a colossal mistake or whatever, but... Alright, so I take here. Maybe I take the knight first. No, you can't take back with the knight, right? Because I take his rook. So I take here, he has to take back with the either the queen or the rook. Yeah, if he takes back with the queen, then this messes up his pawn. So he takes back with the rook for sure. And then what? I just go for h5, a5, I guess. So knight here actually is a threat, and it helps guard the square. I think I'll do that now. That was part of my plan anyway. So it threatens to pin the rook to the queen. Oh no, I missed this. This was on. Crap. Oh, that's terrible. I totally missed that he had a threat after he recaptured here. Ah, that's heartbreaking. Okay. All right, let's try to keep it complicated. Don't trade, obviously. I'm not taking this for this. That would lose immediately, actually. I would lose my knight and then my rook. Okay. So what do I do instead? If I castle, this pawn is loose, right? Okay, let's go back. Let's go back. Now that the bishop can't go here, the knight's perfectly fine on this square. Just defending this pawn for the most part. So it looks like I can't avoid the queen trade. Because if I go here, he just takes my bishop. Wow. He just went into Pac-Man mode. Where they just trade pieces after winning a piece. Yeah, it's perfectly logical. But at least his pawn structure is kind of messed up if we do it this way. All right, so what's my plan now? Maybe my knight can come over to the king side or queen side. I have to do something about this though. Hmm. Let's free up my rook from the defense of this, so that maybe I can... Yeah, the knight's pinned. Hey, he's playing really well. So my two pieces that I have is my opponent is arguing with me that the game is over, now that he won a piece, but you know, I have a passed pawn. The game is not over. He wants me to resign, I guess. I am low on time here, so I understand his point, but he needs to finish me off somehow. I do need to play quickly though, because I'm down on so much time. So I still needs to convert this, right? Probably trading rooks is the best thing to do. But my pawn starts to advance. Wow, he doesn't trade rooks. How interesting. I guess his idea is to come here. Yeah, he comes here. Or not. Now it looks like my pawns are falling. That's unfortunate. He takes here. Yeah, my pieces lost all their mobility when I was trying to transfer them over to the queen side. Yeah, it didn't work out. GG. It was a good game. All right, good game. So yeah, that was interesting. Let's do the analysis. He wants to play another game, but considering his comments, I'm not sure I want to play him again. But yeah. So I'm interested to know that this knight e4 move is not really a move. Yeah, I didn't think it was because I'd never seen that before. So you're supposed to take, which I did, and then queen d2, which is interesting. I played e3, which also is fine. The queen d2 here. What's the point of queen d2? Just to castle queenside immediately, I guess. Yeah, I guess queen d2 and castling queenside immediately is worth considering actually. Ah, more marimba music, nice. It's pretty cool. But okay, I played e3. He played h5, which was definitely a mistake. Yeah, h5 has never been seen before. White's up +2. So yeah, I just missed. I missed that my bishop was hanging because the pawn was pinned, and that's because I didn't castle. God, see, I thought maybe this h4 move was going to bite me in the butt, but I didn't. Yeah, so this h4, I should have just castled here. If I just castled here, this thing wouldn't have been pinned. I would have been fine. Yep, it's the only reason. If I had castled here instead of playing a4, yeah, and I know better, right? I know not to castle. I mean, I know that I should castle before I attack, and this was definitely attacking before I'm castling. That's such a shame that I didn't follow my own rule. I mean, castle instead of a4 would have been so much better. Look, let's go back. If I castle here, yeah, it's a computer's #1 suggestion right here. So if you castle here, yeah, black's best move is king b8. Yeah, I would have been so much better here. It's too bad. All right. Well, I think I only have time for one more game. If anybody wants to play me in a quick game or a longer game, feel free. Otherwise, I go ahead and play the 10-minute game. From Lichess here, I'll just play the 10-minute button. But yeah, so I'll go ahead and start that. All right, got a game pretty quick. That's nice. All right. I lost a bunch of rating points, didn't I? All right, c6. Trying to learn the Caro-Kann. All right, he plays a book move. Awesome. So hey, he's playing the main line here. Nice. So you take here, and then you play bishop f4. So this is the main line classical Caro-Kann. Knight here and bishop back is the main line. Whoa, f3. Okay. Boy, I gotta say I'm not prepared for that move. I have no idea what White was thinking with that. I kind of want to play e6 to think about this, but it probably is not good yet. Let's just develop, see what happens. But yeah, e6. E6 might have been worth looking at there. almost like he knows what I'm thinking. Because my idea is to play c5 here, but I think I'll castle first. I'll play bishop e7 first. Okay, so he's stopping that by a lot. That sounds like German. I guess it is German, right? Like to bread? Okay Kid. I've never heard of this band before. So this move looks decent. 3-hit chess. Hey, long time no see. Yeah, I'm doing well. Just streaming here. In the middle of the day because my daughter is asleep. So the reason I've been off break or whatever. The reason I haven't been streaming is because my nanny went on like a 2.5-week vacation. So a Vice article. Oh, nice. I like Vice. So I guess bishop knight here is an idea. He's being really aggressive. What if he's castling queenside? He must be, right? He's definitely playing a weird line. I'm not used to this setup at all, playing the Caro-Kann. But I haven't been playing the Caro that long, so yeah, I'm not sure really what to do. So again, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So brick c8 and then play c5. The music volume's a little loud. Oh no. Okay, let's turn it down a little bit. Ah, Lectibread beat me to it. Nice. Okay, so I just play h5 here, ignoring this. So yeah, so again, planning to play c5, break open the queen side. He's likely going to castle queen side at some point. He kind of has to, I think. Wow, the you guys can actually see the music, hear the music video here. It's kind of funny. All right, so this is the main idea here. To break open the center after they castle queenside. Yeah, clashing swords. You guys can hear the music video, like they're dueling or whatever, like Olympic fencing or whatever. It looks a little bit like Olympic fencing, but not really. Yeah, okay. So c5 is a thematic break in the Caro-Kann. So yeah, I'll trade the knight here. This is on. So I have my choice to take this pawn or this pawn. Taking this pawn actually threatens the bishop. Suppose he comes here though. Like, which pawn is weaker? Like, this pawn is obviously more advanced than yeah, I'll take this one. It's fine. Like, this pawn is backwards, right? Like, he can never break with this pawn, so Hmm. Okay. Yeah, so what was I saying? My nanny went on vacation, so my wife and I are having to take time off work to look after our daughter, and during the day. So yeah, so that's the reason I haven't been streaming. So the and the reason I was able to stream today is because my wife has gone to work, and I'm at home with Olivia alone today. So she's napping right now. So while she's napping, I just decided to go ahead and turn on the stream for a little while, play some chess. Um, I've been doing some reading up on the Caro-Kann, how it works, and okay. So that knight move was a little bit surprising. I guess I didn't actually consider where he was going to move the knight. So So rook here kind of screams at me. Yeah, I think I'll do that. It's the queen. So I can go rook here. So any rook move, actually, queen's hitting this pawn. So I have to be mindful of that. My queen's currently guarding it, so that's something to take note of. Something to take note of. Okay. Take back. Ariel was taken. Hello. AKA Chris was taken. Okay, so queen here looks like it just wins. Like, how is that not winning material? I feel like that was a blunder on his part. Allowing the back ring check. His knight can't come in. His queen has to block, losing the queen, or his rook has to block, losing the rook. Like, it's just like mate in 3, right? Like, how does he not get checkmated here? I think this is game over. Wow, that was quick. Yeah, I don't see any defense here at all. GG. GG. Okay. That was fun. So let's look at the analysis here. I want to make sure I understood that main line of the Caro-Kann that he played was a little bit weird with f3. Like, I do not know or understand f3 here. Yeah, f3 is not a move. It's like not even on the list. Knight g3 is by far the most popular move. Knight c5 is also possible. That's called the Botvinnik line. Bishop f3, or sorry, queen f3 is a move. Bishop d3. There's all kinds of ways to move to defend the knight that just work much better than f3. So black is already equalized. Look at that. It's equal. All right. So so now the music volume, now the music seems really low. So let's up this up a little bit. So yeah, f3, bishop, knight f6 is fine. It's one of the computer lines. E6 is e6. I considered e6 actually first. Then I decided to go ahead and develop with knight f6. Apparently e6 was better, just by a slight amount. So knight takes f6 check was a move. He played, what did he play? Bishop d3. Yeah, we built up all this tension in the center. So bishop d3, e6. Let's see. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Where were we? We were at e6. So we played bishop e3, bishop e7, e2. It's all fine here. I'm going to request a computer analysis. Yeah, I'm going to double check the main line though. Make sure I did this right. So d4 is what he played. d5. He played knight c3, which is a way of transposing it into the main line. Yeah, so it's the second most popular here. And the main line, I guess, would be e takes d5, and then knight c3. Or maybe it's not. Actually, yeah, no, it's knight c3. That's the main line. And then d takes, knight takes, bishop f5. So I did it all right. Yeah, but then white just went crazy and played f3. Yeah. So knight f6. So everything's fine here. Black's starting to get better though. Knight d5. Hey, well, that was the computer move. It was the computer, or it was. c5 is now saying, wow, c5 sacking a pawn. Really? Why can't he take that pawn? 1, 2, 3. What are you doing, computer? So d takes c5, knight takes e4, f takes e4, bishop g4, castles, and knight c6 or knight d7. I don't get this. Like, I just gave him a pawn. No, I don't get the compensation for that at all. I think the way I played it was fine. So knight d5, bishop back, knight d7, bishop back here, and then finally I'm allowed to play c5. So yeah, this is fine. There's no danger on the king side anymore now that the pawns are kind of locked. And yeah, c5, and it's totally fine. So who's better in this middle game? Mostly it's pretty equal, and then I start to get an advantage. Looks like around here. Yeah, I'm glad I found this move e5. This is really interesting. Thanks, Lictopren. All right, so yeah, I'm already winning a piece here. It looks like rook fd8, which is what I played, and he has to play rook h1, giving up the file completely. But he took, and I took, and now king b1 is necessary so that the knight can block the back ring check. Yeah, but he played here and just loses instantly. Mate 3. Wow, what a game! What a game! It's nice to find a mate in 3 as opposed to winning by queening a pawn in the endgame. So many of my games go into the endgame now, where I'm just trying to queen a pawn, or stop them from queening a pawn, and it's nice to find an actual checkmate in the middle game. Ariel was taken. Would you like to analyze one of my classical games? Hey, that'd be cool. Send me a link, Ariel. That sounds good. That'll probably be the last thing I do before the end of the stream. So yeah, that sounds like a good way to end the stream. Feel free to send me a link, and I'll take a look. Hopefully, it's already in Lichess. Okay, so he's probably loading a PGN or finding the study where he imported it already. Oh yeah, here's the link. Good. So we'll copy this link. Copy link address. Put it in here. All right, and you were white here. So Christoph Hansen versus Gear Skorge. Okay. So wow. I'm looking at the computer analysis here. Let's just look at this really quick. First of all, well done. Oh my god. You just like completely demolished this guy positionally. Like there were no tactics, like tactical blunders, it looks like. And you just totally, like I'm just looking at this. This is humorous. Like you don't see games that just go up and up and up and up and up like this. That's very nice. Very nice indeed. All right, so what did you play? Queen's pawn. Knight f6, c4, d5. Okay. Something like a Grunfeld. You're supposed to have already played g6 in the Grunfeld. So yeah, it's a little bit strange from black's side. Okay. So knight f3. Yeah, I might have considered e4 here. Just because that's kind of the problem. That's kind of the problem with this. Like they concede the center immediately. Like I would have done this in a heartbeat. Yeah, and then the center is yours, and black only has one piece developed, and you can equalize the development, and you won the center basically. But let's see what you did instead. You played knight f3 first. Okay, you played e4 and moved later. Got it. Okay, so that's good. All right, knight c3, defending your center. e6. Wow, that's so passive. Yeah, that's no good. That's no good. Bum bum ba da. Okay, bishop f4. I like. So yeah, black is really cramped here. White's got all his pieces developed actively. Black has the infamous dark square bishop problem, which he could have avoided if he'd just not played e6. Like, this is kind of funny. Like, black was not forced to play e6 here. Like, he didn't need to get castled that quickly. The computer is suggesting bishop g4, and I have to agree. Like, trade off your light square bishop while you still have a chance. Yeah. I mean, I realize you're not black here. So he's actually. So Ariel, he made a comment about knight f3. I actually got to prepare this line against him since he played something very similar the last time we played, hence knight f3 before e4. He prepared this line. Huh. Okay. So you knew after you played knight f3 that he would play c6, I guess? That's interesting. Okay. So e6, yeah. Gosh. Yeah, when they imprison their own light square bishop for you, that helps. So where were we? So castling, and then queen back to d8. What is black doing? Yeah, but the Yaroslav pawn structure is so much better when your light square bishop is out of the picture. Like, if this knight was not here and then this bishop was not here, I would be fine with both sides. But yeah, certainly with the knight still here and the bishop still here, I prefer white every single time. Like, the white pieces are so much better here. But if you take these two pieces off the board, I would be I would say I could play with the black pieces just fine here. Black has traded their d pawn for the c pawn instead of e pawn. Yeah. So in the Caro-Kann they would play it this way, but in the Slav they would play it this way. So it's just like playing a Queen's Gambit declined Slav, like this, where they take back with a knight. So this is more of a Queen's Gambit declined as opposed to Caro-Kann. So the Slav as opposed to the Caro. So rook d1. Huh. Okay. So b5 was a mistake because you can take it. I'm trying to see why that was a mistake. Take. All right, what am I missing? Oh, the queen's trapped. Oh, that's awesome. If you take back, then this. Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, I didn't see that quite right away. Yeah, good spot. Actually, b5 is a blunder. Wow, nicely done. Yeah, if they take back, then this, this traps the queen. That's beautiful. Checkmate to the queen. You had to calculate knight takes b5, e5. Knight takes b5, e5. Yeah, I suppose you just take d takes c5. And then both knights are threatened. So take e5. Oh, you can go queen takes, bishop takes, or d takes. Yeah, the computer says all three of these are good. Which one did you prefer after e5? I'm curious. Oh, you preferred knight h5. Huh, knight h5 is not listed. Wait, h5 is not even possible. What do you mean? Yeah, queen takes c6 or d takes or bishop takes, they're all fine. If e5, d takes, I see, d takes, and then knight h5. Yeah, I think you're still winning though. So what's the deal with this? Oh right. So you're winning the rook here. That's beautiful. Yeah, queen takes c6 was so strong. You could even interpose d takes before or bishop takes before you did this. If bishop takes and if they take here, and you take here, and they still can't play here. Is that right? Oh, because of this check, and the rook discovers the queen. Wow. Oh, but the bishop can block, or the knight can block. Wow, this is scary stuff. So what's the point here after f takes? Queen c4. So you're down a piece in this line, but that's this is kind of hard to play actually. Black can't castle, so that's the thing nice to know. And this knight is pinned so much, so you can actually build up here pretty easily and win the piece back. But that's hard to see, especially from here. You know, like if you see this and you see knight h5, and it's kind of hard. It's really hard to see how you're winning your piece back from this position. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe you just saw that like he couldn't castle or whatever. But yeah, that's rough. Oh, that's nice. So I might have gone knight here. But yeah, bishop here is interesting too. Yeah, knight here actually was better, wasn't it? A little bit. So wait, are we in the actual game here, or are we? Yeah, let's make this bigger. Yeah, I think we are actually in the game. So you played bishop c7, trading off the dark square bishop. Yeah, you're still winning here. The king is stuck in the center. That's for sure. Knight c7 is better, but not to take the rook on a8. Oh, really? See, I would definitely take the rook. Hang on, let me look back. I'm curious now. So if you take on a8, it's still +4, like your line. So apparently knight g5. Threatening the fork. So I just play king c8, but then you fork, then you go that way anyway. So he has to get out of this king and queen fork that's being threatened. Computer likes queen c8, but then what? You do it anyway for some reason, which I don't get. King g8, and then now you get the discovery. So what happens if like king e8? You take on g7. It's almost like a windmill. Oh wow, this is oh, this is a nightmare. Yeah, that's such a crushing attack, but that's hard to see. The king isn't castled though, so it kind of makes sense to break him open like that. But man, that's rough. Okay, so what did you do? Yeah, see, I'd be pushing this move. Did you play that? Oh, you took. Okay. Yeah. So with the king in the center, you need to open up these files, right? Like I'd probably even consider it here, but I don't think that's So e5 is not on the list here, but after trading the bishops, it definitely is. Yeah, I don't know why. Oh, I see. Because the bishop's not. Right. The bishop's blocking the rook's defense of that pawn. So, like, even losing a pawn there is fine, because you're just opening up the lines to his king for your rook. You just wanted to get queen to b3 first. Oh, you're just trying to protect it again? Yeah, I guess you didn't want it to be a pawn sack, but sacking the pawn is just fine. I guess you could take your time, really, because there's no way he's castling. Unless he can castle queenside. Can he actually castle queenside here? Yeah, I don't know if he can still legally castle. I've lost track of whether or not the king moved. Just to hit e6. Yeah. Oh, I see. With the queen on c3, actually pins the knight. So, yeah, the knight couldn't recapture. Nice. So you're good. Yeah, we're opening up the position to his king. And yeah, it's just, it's crushing now. The computer likes rook e7, which is funny. What did you play? You actually played rook e7. Wow. So rook e7, king d8. He can't take the bishop, I guess, because of some kind of mate. Oh, it's just mate in one. Queen here is mate, right? Yeah. So king back is the only move. This is really beautiful. Yeah, this attack. Pushing your pawn. Very calm and collected. Nice. Wow, he just let you have his knight. Wow, why didn't he move his knight? That's so weird. I guess he wanted to like threaten. Geez, I don't even know. Maybe he's hoping for some back rank thing by putting the rook on the c file. So like now he can. Yeah, you can't even really threaten the rook, right? Like queen here, you just take it this way. Queen here again, you just take it this way. There's not. I guess he was looking. I mean, if the queen was here, right, then queen here would be a halfway decent move if his king wasn't in jeopardy. But you know, attacking the rook, and then you know this would be a back rank thing. But yeah, I guess he resigned here. Wow. So he must have missed. So what was the time control? I wonder. Is that the information here on the PGN site? Round time control says blank. So what was the time control, Ariel? It's a really interesting game here. 90 minutes per player, 30-second increments. Wow, that's a long game. That's a long game. It's like a 4-hour game. So 90 plus 30. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, well done. Well done. Yeah. It's not something you can really do in Blitz. I mean, it looks great. I mean, it's a 2-move thing unless you notice e5. And as soon as you notice e5 in a Blitz game, you're like, "Oh, I'm not sure." You had 5 minutes left when I found d5 and rook e7. So where did you... Oh, wow. So you already spent... Wow. Well, the 30-second increment, you can live off of that in an end game for sure. But man, only 5 minutes left after 19 moves. That's a long time thinking about the middle game. Wow. I haven't played classical chess in God, years. It's been almost 10 years now since I played a classical game of chess. But anyway, guys, oh, thanks for joining me, everyone. That was a good stream. I appreciate you guys coming in and following. We got a couple of new followers today. Thanks very much. we'll see you guys next time. I'm not sure when I'll be able to stream next. I think I'll be able to stream before my next scheduled stream, which is October 22nd. So be sure to come back October 22nd and keep on the lookout for any streams before then. I may sporadically come up for an hour or two, just like today. So, okay, see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. See you later.